Hi guys, how are you? I'm here today to do my July wrap-up video. I had a really good month. I managed to read 11 books. A couple of them were short stories, which I'm still counting, so that's fine. I'm really pleased with that. Yeah, more than I expected to read, so let's just get on with it. The first one I read was Falling Angels by Tracy Chevalier. I gave this 4 out of 5. It was okay. It was set during the Victorian time, just after the death of Queen Victoria, and to do with two families who their grave plots were next to each other. The girls became friendly, and it's just sort of what happened to them and how the women of the family, how one wanted to stay within Victorian times but the other one wanted to move on with it, to the new century, to the new reigning monarch and the new way that clothing was, etc, etc. So that was interesting, but I don't know, I just found that sometimes the characters were just a wee bit insipid, so only gave it a 4 out of 5, but it was not bad. Next one I read was Sweet Reunion by Melanie Shaw. This I had on my Kindle. I got it as a freebie from BookBub. I enjoyed it. This girl goes back to her hometown, ends up being reunited with her ex-boyfriend, and it's just their story. And it was nice. It was a nice, easy read that you didn't really have to think very much about it, but it was nice. It was good. I then read Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I really enjoyed this. This was a reread for me. I'm doing a Harry Potter reread with Sherry over at Sherry Walker, and I thoroughly enjoyed this. I think one of the best lines in this is from Hagrid, who's really annoyed with the Dursleys and says, "Hawaii and bow your head." Very Scottish phrase, very Scottish, sort of, if you're annoyed with someone, "Hawaii and bow your head." So I really like it. Excuse me. Chocolate and hazelnut tea, lovely. So thoroughly enjoyed my Harry Potter reread. I then finally finished The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. I give this a 2 out of 5. I'm sorry, I couldn't get into it. It was dragging for me. There was not enough in it. I couldn't understand the magic system, and it was like, no. So I'm afraid I DNF'd it. Well, I didn't technically DNF it. I read up to a certain chapter. I think I was 3/4 of the way through and thought, I can't be bothered. So I read the final chapter so I knew what happened. I know, not the thing to do, but I did. I kind of wanted to know what, in the end happened, but I just couldn't get into it. So, do any of you guys do that? Do you kind of think, oh god, no, I can't be bothered to finish this book, and then you just read the last chapter so that you actually kind of know what happens? Please let me know down below if you do that. I then read Sunset in Central Park by Sarah Morgan. I'm very lucky to be a member of the UK Readers Group, so we get these ahead of publication. I read this. I have a review for this on my channel. If I remember when I put this up, I will put a link down below, but loved it. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed Frankie's story and how she overcomes the various mental blocks she has about love, so thoroughly enjoyed that. I then read Angels in Our Lives by Melissa Stormer. And again, if I can find it and remember to do it, I will put a link down below to the review I did. This is a really sweet story about an angel who becomes a dog in order to help the person that she has been assigned as a guardian angel to. And it's just this beautiful, beautiful story, very well written, and thoroughly enjoyed it. If you get the chance, pick it up. I know that Melissa on her website was doing 3 ebooks for free, so if you check that out, it might still be available. I don't know. I then read Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Again, really enjoyed that. I have to say that's not probably one of my favourite Harry Potter books. I don't know. I think I got more out of it this time reading it than I have previously. I gave it 4.5 out of 5. I love the flying car. I think it's great, and I love the Weasleys. I think Mrs. Weasley is just so much fun. I really like her character. So yeah, so I thoroughly enjoyed that. Then I read another Melissa Storm. I read A Wedding Miracle. I really enjoyed that. It's to do with a pastor and a rabbi who meet at a wedding. One of each of their parishioners they're marrying each other, so they end up meeting, and it's the story of they have an instant attraction, and it's like, are we going to get together, are we not going to get together, what are the permutations, etc, etc. So again, really nice story. I then read Sharp Edge by Lisa B. Thomas. This was a cozy mystery that I'd started during the Cozy Mystery Save Our Cozies Saturday. And I really enjoyed it. It was to do with a lady in a wheelchair ends up down the flight of stairs. Was she pushed? Did she fall? Etc. etc. And who did it? Why did they do it? So it was very easy to read, nice cozy mystery, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Then I finished Purity by Claire Farrell. This was the third in the Evans trilogy, and I really liked it. I hadn't liked number 2.5 because I found Amelia, the character, a real pain in the ass. But in Purity, I really liked her character, and I liked the whole premise of the story, how they managed to resolve everything, and have still left it wide enough open that Claire Farrell can write more. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that. And then the last one I read was Mind Over Matter by Nora Roberts. Really enjoyed this one. Gave that 5 out of 5. To do with a girl who has clairvoyant abilities but doesn't want to use it. Her mother's a clairvoyant, has helped in solve a kidnapping case, etc. etc. Her mother ends up on a documentary show, and the girl has to work with the director because the girl is her mother's agent, and it's just a story of how she comes to terms with her clairvoyancy, etc. etc. and what happens between her and the director. So well worth a read, really good. So that's it. Those are the 11 books that I managed to read in July. Please let me know down below if you've read any of the books that I read, what you thought of them. Did you like them? Did you not like them? What did you read in July? What was your favourite book that you read in July? For me, I don't know. I can't tell you. I've got so many books that I thoroughly enjoyed that I can't go. One was like, yeah, this was definitely the one that I thoroughly enjoyed most in July. Anyway, that's enough of my rambles for this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe. It would be great to have more subscribers, and I will see you soon. Bye!